On this evaluation question, we'll be focusing on what you have learnt from your audience feedback. And first of all, I'd like to say that we encourage support from our feedback at almost all occasions to get them a recent update of what they thought of our ideas and our feelings and our concepts at the time. We originally started with a film idea of a football music video, which was inspired by us from the the recent World Cup in South Africa 2010.
We had some fairly negative feedback on that.
We did. We created a few shots and ideas to try and get a bit of a taste of what it would be like when we came to it properly. But when we did show that to our audience, we generally did get negative feedback.
I think people would feel that because of the age group we'd have, the teenagers, I think they felt that you wouldn't really be able to get a realistic football feel. You probably, for them to work, you probably need the big names, the actual celebrities in it. Yeah. And for us, it would just look like some teenagers kicking a ball around.
Yeah.
So it would maybe be accessible to people who knew us, but outside of us, outside of our group, it would be really...
We wouldn't really be able to create the mise en scène that I think would have worked for
Definitely.
it. So we moved on from that idea, helped by the audience who sort of told us, honestly, quite brutally, that,
we managed to get a wide-ranging source for our audiences, didn't we?
Yeah.
The people in our specific media class and those who know us outside of school and within school, we managed to get a wide range of people to give us their thoughts and opinions.
That's right. Different range of personalities as well, so people wouldn't be biased or favourist to our concepts and ideas. So from that, we decided to move on to a more original and interesting idea, which was
the poker film.
Which was a poker film, yeah.
So throughout making this poker film, at various stages, we've asked for audience feedback. I think the first time was when we were coming up with ideas for our poster, one of the ancillary tasks.
Yeah, it was.
We created 3 copies of the poster, a horizontal version, one with the kind of snooker table lamps, and one which is the one we have at the moment. And through that, they helped us. We made a shortlist, but they helped us decide.
Yeah, what we took, like the most popular one out of our group, and then used that. So.
And also in general feedback, we found a lot of people liked it. Some people said that it was maybe too ambiguous, but that is the effect we went for. I think we found out a lot about our demographic for the film. I think we found that males seem to enjoy it or seem to like the idea of it more,
relate to the situation
than some of the females in our media group and outside of that, the people we asked. So yeah, that was vital for us to find out who we're targeting, and when we started filming, we could cater to the demographic we wanted to go for. So after that, we've also asked audience feedback on our other ancillary tasks on our main film. We at various stages of the edit.
That's right.
On through social networking sites like Facebook, you can get such a vast range of response, and because it's online, people aren't sort of afraid to see a reaction when they're there.
So when we originally posted on YouTube, we then transferred it to Facebook to get that wide-ranging opinions. So we had, quite a number of people leaving their feedback, saying what they liked, what they didn't like.
Exactly.
One of the things that came up was there was one shot of one of our characters leaving the table, which was some people said that it could have worked out of it. But it also works when people give you feedback. You can also give a response to explain it. And it challenges why you have it in there yourself. So when you work out why you do have it, you might think, I want it more because I realise its importance.
That's right. Yeah.
But there are stages when we've asked people in our group, do you think this shot works? Should it go here? Does this character come across as we think he should? And we've kind of moulded our film around the demographic that we're trying to reach, which is...
I think originally some audiences found it hard to actually pinpoint the main character in our piece with it was harder to connect the face with the voiceover, but through getting that feedback, it was helpful for us to actually be able to put that in and help the audiences to understand our film a little bit better.
And I think as well, we also got response at times from some of our original edits. It was a bit stilted, a bit boring. And since then, we put in split screens, some jazzy music. We've got some heavy bass, and we got sort of the effects in Afghanistan. That's probably one of the most exciting, sort of peak of our film. So yeah, it's definitely from the audiences.
And it was even from the audience that we got the final shot from our film, wasn't it? Because they said that they wanted a little bit more closure about what happens to our main character,
That's right,
Sean. So we added in the final shot after the credits of his body.
That's all. What did we do originally? I think, what was it originally?
Originally, it was
just that he got a grab back and he just looked up at the three menacing characters, and with that, the audience felt that there was no sort of dead conclusions of what's going to happen to him, sort of thing. So we felt that it was helpful for us that we did end the credits, but then give a definite article, if you like, of what is the conclusion going to happen, which he was unfortunately killed.
Yeah. Even with the smallest things, the font titles, we've had some feedback about that, about how it's going to come onto the screen. We've had various different kind of quirky how it's going to come on the screen. Is it going to have like a sound? Is it when they come up in the split screens?
Yeah.
We kind of decided. I think we were encouraged to maybe go down more of the Guy Ritchie style by our kind of audience as we were going. And I think
much more stylistic approach to our film.
Yeah, they kind of sort of drove us on because they saw the potential. They thought if you could really go, it'd be really exciting.
That's right, yeah. That's right, definitely. So, in conclusion to what we're saying here is that we feel that the audience has been a major impact on us and how they've
influenced how we actually have created our film. We've actually changed our entire idea because of audience feedback. Not being able to relate or understand what we were doing. We've, as a whole, been able to improve our film quite dramatically by the audience feedback that we've obtained.
And we thank them for that.
Yeah.